Hey there, it's Stephanie Treasure again, host of the Coach and Profit Giveaway, where 40 plus experts share visibility, marketing, and business strategies for making six figures and more in your coaching business so that you can grow, leverage, and scale. I've invited my colleagues to shine the spotlight on the high value resources that they have provided for this special event. So I want to thank you for joining us and prioritizing this and giving it your focus to make your participation in this event more impactful for your business. And today it is my pleasure to speak with my friend and colleague, Rike. And I did not even ask you about the pronunciation of your last name, but I'm happy that I nailed it.
Yeah, no, you nailed it. You were spot on.
Awesome, awesome. So welcome. And I want to thank you again for being a part of this expert panel, for bringing your expertise to the table and sharing this, the valuable resource that we're going to be diving into today.
Yeah, my pleasure.
For those that are watching, as a reminder, if you go to coachandprofitgiveaway.com, it's completely free for this 2-week window that we're hosting this event. Once you sign in, you'll be taken to the categories where you'll find Laura's gift in the client attraction category. You can go ahead, click the button, get direct access to it, instant access, and you'll be able to digest that gift, implement the steps, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm going ahead of myself. We're going to dive into all of that. But first, Laura, thank you again for being here. And if you could just go ahead and give us a little bit of a background of, tell us, what you do and who you're working with.
Yeah, of course. So I live, eat, and breathe Pinterest. I am a Pinterest strategist, coach, and I have an agency called Simply Fantastic. Love everything about the platform. I actually started as a VA years ago and redirected myself based on what my family needed, how I felt burnt out, and like all the things, and just wanted to focus on something that really gave me that joy, but also provided that for my clients, that success path that they needed, right? And so started focusing on Pinterest. I have a framework that I've put together that I call Fantastic Growth to Greatness Framework that I'll implement through the courses, my coaching, and then my management services that we do.
Awesome, awesome. And when Pinterest just came out, I have to say, I was, enamored by it. And of course, I was just, going on it and looking for my interest in terms of the things that I like to view on Pinterest outside of business related things. I like, I follow a plant-based lifestyle, and I follow a lot of vloggers, vegan vloggers who share either what I eat in a day type of inspiration, because, normally if you think somebody's vegan, you're like, what do you eat? What is, what do you eat for breakfast? What does your day look like? So I watch a lot of what I eat in the day videos, as well as, inspiration for recipes. And so that's the kind of things. And of course, I kind of delve into, different exotic travel destinations, and being able to spend time on Pinterest, but in a way that can enhance your business, piques my interest. No pun intended, right? And I'm sure
for sure
that are watching here today. So I'm happy that you've provided a resource for us in your area of expertise. So let's dive into what that is and what persons will get, what the name of it is and what's in it, what's in your free offer, and what we will be able to experience and walk away with after having downloaded this.
Yeah, for sure. So it's a PDF I put together that is called The Power of Pinterest. And basically it's going over a couple different things. It's my biggest question that I love asking people is, what if visibility for your business and sleep could actually mutually exist? Because that's where I lived for a while, and that's what I struggled with. And then I heard a lot of other entrepreneurs and bloggers struggling with is, how do we do it all, right? And not that Pinterest is this one and only be all and you're going to make $1 million, but it's, I think, that thing that people are missing to bring in more visibility to the actual marketing efforts that they're already doing, right? And so I feel like it's this like boost that people aren't utilizing for free traffic and free leads. And so I put together this powerful PDF to be able to help hand that back over to you so that you can basically take the power back, create that life that you're looking for, have the step-by-step guides of the main things, like the main core things that really need to be done to be successful on the platform without the fluff of, other things that might be helpful, but they're not really going to drive that success for you. And so we have a couple different things in there where we'll go over client targeting and client sourcing, how to make sure you're using the right things on Pinterest to attract those people to you, the keywords, how to find the right ones, and how to really actually future cast what your audience is going to be searching for so that when they do search, you're the one that pops up and they come running to you with that credit card in hand.
Yeah, I love that. And I love what you said there about this being kind of the anchor to your existing efforts, right? You're going to be, doing your, possibly live streams, your video marketing, your email marketing, possibly some amount of SEO on your website and things like that.
Absolutely.
And what Pinterest will be there is like an additional partner. I guess when you set things up right, that can help to anchor your efforts, amplify how your reach, how much you're being seen, who you're being seen by, and also I gather shine more light on your existing content so that it reaches more audiences.
Yeah, of course. And that can go to your Facebook pages if you're doing Facebook Live, right? And maybe you're like, okay, I've been doing Facebook Live for months and I'm still getting 5 viewers on my account. Pinterest can be that top of funnel where it brings in more visibility to that Facebook Live or YouTube or your blog posts. I mean, whatever, podcasts, whatever it is that you are working on in terms of your marketing strategies. And without a doubt, like, okay, when I go live, I bring in leads, or when I post this YouTube video or do this podcast or connect my email list, like email capture to this blog post, I get reciprocal leads and data that is helping my business grow. Then this is basically just putting more to that. And it's adding fire, right, to what you're already doing to just make it grow bigger. And so I don't want people to think, okay, if I stop doing funnels or if I stop doing Instagram, I can only focus on Pinterest and it's going to blow everything up. Use it with other things. Just like anything else in business, you're not going to find that one path that works for everyone. Just use this to couple with the analytics and the data and what you've seen in the past for your business actually work so that you can amplify it.
Great tip. And what I like about what you've brought to the table here for this giveaway, you have the Power of Pinterest free offer, which again, you can get that, folks, from going on to coachingprofitgiveaway.com, completely free opt-in, and then go to the client attraction category, and you'll find the Power of Pinterest free offer there, resource there. In addition to that, one of the other features of this giveaway is that for some of our experts, they have also provided a raffle item. And what that means is once you opt in for their business resource, you'll also be entered into a raffle to win a premium resource, otherwise, higher value resource. And in your case, it's the Pinterest Profit Plan, which I know is a strategy session with you. Go ahead and explain what that raffle item is so that persons know what they have the potential to win once they opt in for the Power of Pinterest free offer.
Yeah, absolutely. So my Pinterest Profit Plan is basically taking a crystal ball and showing you exactly how to optimize your content on Pinterest to help you rank higher over anybody else that may be talking about the same thing. So I actually take a deep dive with you, look at your overall Pinterest account. If you have a strategy, great. Even if you don't have a strategy, I help you create one. And I give you this clear picture of exactly what steps you need to take to not only improve that strategy, but skyrocket those results. I put in there how to learn how to speak your client's love language, right? Your audience's love language, so that your titles and your descriptions are primed for them to know exactly what actions you want them to take. We'll go through goals that you want for Pinterest and how you want it to help your business. And I do video walkthroughs after our call, and you get this awesome PDF that's basically an SOP on how to go forward with a new strategy or an updated strategy to make Pinterest work for you.
Wow, a lot of value. And this is one-on-one time that you're getting with Laura. So naturally, something like that is a paid program, a paid service that she offers her clients, but you're getting a chance to win that once you opt in for the Power of Pinterest free resource. So definitely get a hold of that. There's only one spot. So there's going to be one lucky winner because, you know, her time is valuable and she's already devoted to working with her paying clients on an extended basis. So thank you so much for making that a raffle item. Very exciting for persons to have a chance to win that. So I want to ask you, you know, we've talked, you know, spoken about, you know, the power of Pinterest, using it as an anchor in your marketing. What is a common mistake that you find that persons make when it comes to adding this to their you know, their wheelhouse of things that they're going to do as it relates to marketing on social media to bring in more clients?
Yeah, great question. So I think the biggest thing that a lot of users on the platform struggle with, or individuals who want to be users struggle with, is we focus on what's actually trending right now. And that works for social media, but Pinterest is not a social media platform. It's actually more of a search engine like YouTube or Google. And so we need to put ourselves in their heads about what is upcoming for them, what seasons, what holidays, and future cast those trends so that you can start putting out your content now on the platform so that the algorithm has time to index it and show it when they search for that. So right now, it's already too late for Easter, right? And it's not even Easter yet. It's already too late for spring stuff, and it's not even spring yet. You should be focusing right now on summer stuff. And so thinking about those things ahead of time, does that mean summer barbecues? Does that mean 4th of July? That's really where you want to focus. And so I ask people to look out 90 days and really start focusing on the keywords that are shown by Pinterest to trend at that same time in previous years to know what you want to be doing on your account right now.
I love that, because when I work with my clients, we talk, you know, we try to plan campaigns. We, you know, we execute plans in 90-day increments, in 90-day chunks. And what I was picking up from that is, although what you're saying is that it's not a social media platform, it's a search engine. So you can't, you know, like right in the now as you're writing content now, or, you know, you're doing a live stream now, expect to, you know, index that on Pinterest and get it picked up right away. You know, possibly what you do today will be picked up, you know, a month or 2 months from now, after, you know, you give the search engine some time to realize that it's there and start sending traffic to it. So I guess if you are planning, right, if you're a prudent business owner, you're planning out, you know, what your year will look like, you know, maybe you do a Thanksgiving one of those Black Friday specials or something, knowing that that's to come, you could possibly start maybe like around September, start feeding content as it relates to that onto the platform so that it will be timed for your launch to get you those extra leads and traffic. Possibly
Yes.
the funnel that you want to execute during that time frame, you can start doing it from the September. Is that the case?
Yeah, 100%. And really the thing is keep in your head that Pinterest is long-term game. So it's not going to be something that you're going to do for a couple weeks and say, oh my gosh, I didn't get any traffic from this, because it might take a week or two to get your stuff indexed. And so when we're focusing out and we're putting out our content now for what's going to be searched in the future, then that's really what's going to be helping us, just like you said.
Okay. Makes sense. So what is a takeaway that you want to leave persons with that are watching today, are intrigued, want to give it, they may have given up on Pinterest, want to give it another try, or they're working it and they realize that they haven't been doing things the right way and they want to restructure and, really be more intentional with how they're planning out, how they're going to use this platform. What's the takeaway that you want to share with people?
I think the biggest takeaway that I want to say is give yourself time, give yourself grace, because it does take a little bit of effort. Just like SEO takes a little bit of effort, right? YouTube takes a little bit of effort. Don't get discouraged. And then focus on the things that you already have. Don't think that Pinterest needs you to create all this new content and all these new blogs. If you have a URL, you can use Pinterest to share it, right? So you can use Instagram Reels, you can use Facebook Lives, podcast episodes, blog posts. Like, you already have tons of content. So think about how you can use Pinterest to bring in that wider audience and cast that wider net to what you've already done instead of trying to reinvent the wheel.
Great tip. Thank you so much for sharing that. And where can persons follow you and really stay in touch with you? Certainly, I know Pinterest is one place. Is there any other place online that you're hanging out that you'd like for persons to connect with you there further and hear more about what you're doing? I know you share tips on a regular basis as relates to marketing your online business. So go ahead and share a couple of links with us. And I know that once persons sign up for your business resource, they'll also be on your list and they'll hear from you that way as well. But share where you hang out on social media.
Yeah, I am everywhere online on social media. I do a lot of quick 5-minute tips on my Facebook page, which is just Laura Rike, LauraRike. And so I do a Pintastic 5 at 5 every Wednesday. And you can get a quick bite-sized tip that you can implement right away. And I do a lot of different short form videos on Instagram. Again, just Laura Rike. Everything, if you just search my name, you'll find me online.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for sharing, more about your gift so that we persons can know what they can look out for it when they go to coachandprofitgiveaway.com, as well as the raffle item. Thanks again for making that available and sharing with us today and being a part of this event. Folks, I will see you on the next live stream, the next broadcast. All right.
All right. Bye.